Alright, it is time for day 9 of FFYLands Krieg. So we are at OP10. We have set the game to True Nightmare. And we have done a little bit of some off-screen mining. You know how it is. And the entire plan is just to try to fight raid bosses solo as Krieg on the highest difficulty at OP10, just to kind of see how it'll go. Today's main focus will be running a gun build. I did get a BA sickle, but the main goal will be to just run a gun build. I think overall the Legendary Reaper kind of just beats out a lot of the other options. We could run a Psycho in like maybe one or two situations, but realistically it's overshadowed by a lot of the other gun things. Legendary Slab would be good for thickness, but not necessarily great for damage, so we don't really feel like we need to run that. Legendary Crunch would be really good if we could grenade kill a target and then just get a bunch of bloodbath that way, but probably not too much. Legendary Torch is definitely a good idea, but with how much bloodbath buffs us by, bloodbath just kind of feels like the move. And then the Legendary Reaper just kind of buffs a lot of the stuff that we already really like about the character and his damage, so kind of just how it's going to be. We'll probably alternate between the Devastator and the Flame of the Firehawk. The Devastator would be preferred because it can apply slag to enemies alongside piercing damage, which would basically just increase our damage outright and make it feel a little more stupid. It also provides bullet resistance and explosive resistance, and has a chance to absorb bullets. And then the Flame of the Firehawk would be just a more fire-focused thing, which realistically we're going to use a Redeemer a lot today. So probably using that wouldn't be a bad idea. It entirely just depends on how much lag our Devastator ends up causing, since every single pellet is going to not only be calculating its own damage, but also the shield's additional damage on top, which can cause some frame drops. So we'll just kind of see what we do about that. We're going to start out nice and simple with some Terra. Alright, so Terra, we already kind of messed with Terra at OP4, so I'm really just hoping it's a similar experience here, where we just kind of, you know, hang out with him, build up some stacks, and then eventually, whenever we do get to the point where he spawns some adds in, we can kill them for bloodbath, and then just go for the dump. Hopefully the dump is good. Trigger bloodbath, slag boss, shoot boss. Ow, that hurts. Okay. So he's a little thick. And okay. So we know that we'll have to respect him a little bit more in this run. Maybe Flame of the Firehawk to keep the lag down, because you can see it's definitely having some lag here. So we'll just do that.
Keep warm.
Can I tank Masher Tentacles? I would really like to think I can. I guess we'll find out.
We'll all go together. Now to scrape your face from my fingernails.
Are you crawling forward? We start in fire phase? We're starting fire phase. Okay. So for fire phase, I do want to be a little aggressive here, since, you know, these guys aren't actually resistant to fire. So we're going to stay a little on top of it. Probably also put on the Flame of the Firehawk here for the extra fire res it gives. It's not going to feel like it's doing much still just because they hurt so incredibly much. But it's better than nothing. So we'll use it. That's gonna hurt. It hurt a little bit. It would have hurt a lot more if I didn't light myself on fire there with the effect. You see, the problem is I don't know how long this tentacle phase is going to go on for, so I don't want to think I'm safe to get downed and then just end up, you know, being stuck with no revives because they all run away last second. So I'm trying to be really careful about that because we're doing really well and I would hate to throw it away. Okay, fake fire phase. Why is that dot so painful? What? Okay, we're good. I don't know if it mistook his dot for me, but I didn't like that at all. Alright, we're back around to a masher phase again. We seem to have been able to just kind of eaten this. Good. Apply slag, apply damage, cross fingers. Ow.
I'm never sorry. I embrace the flame.
Oh, he's alone. Oh, that was close. Fire phase. Just go play aggro for a little bit. Get some bloodbath to help the tentacle kills along so that we can just go hide. And run. Please don't. Oh, thank goodness. That was a little close. Okay, potential actual black hole phase here. A little bit of free damage. I'm a little timid about this because I don't want him actually being able to black hole properly and actually kill me this time. Oh wait, we're playing Krieg. We don't actually care about pulls or knockback or anything, huh? That was fine. That damage hurt a little bit, but we're okay. Okay, I really want to be greedy here. Hopefully he does a yell. He's not yelling, but he's dead. Thank goodness. Alright, cool. So that is Terra down. That was a little spooky. Cool. Feels good. One down. We are free from him. That took about 30 minutes. So, honestly, not nearly as OP as I was expecting Krieg to be. I was definitely expecting to be able to just walk into this fight and just deal damage and then just win for free, essentially. So, glad that is done. We're gonna go do what I assume is gonna be a more chill fight. We're gonna go fight Hatterax, and hopefully that goes well. Alright, Hatterax. I assume you're gonna suck a lot for absolutely no reason, probably. So we're gonna try to go up into a safer spot, go for crits, hopefully knock him down, and then just deal lots of DPS. Maybe, hopefully. You know, the Redeemer has shots that fly towards the player, And if they spawned far out enough, we could theoretically just stay down here and then just shoot up at him and have them come back down towards us. Okay. Wait, we might just stay down here. Close enough to deal good DPS. No. Okay. We need to be up top whenever that happens. That is very disappointing. Now he is going to try to just heal his entire health bar back, and he just might. No, he is. There is no just might. This is just a... Yeah, no, that's a full heal. Okay. We at least have a feeling of what we're supposed to do, though. And also, we get these little spore dudes, which are a little easier to get our bloodbath off of. Oh. Done. I guess one of the biddy pellets hit him, and then that was just enough. Alright, cool. Well, that is 2 down. That was a little tough. But it's done. Alright, so next we're gonna do Pyro Pete. And I would love to do a classic, you know, blood explosion with him. I doubt we're gonna be able to pull one off, though. It would just be really, really cool if we could. So we're gonna have to get there and then respec over to melee. And then just cross our fingers we can do it. Because I genuinely have no clue. So, what does the BA sickle even do? It provides a crap ton of melee damage and some health regen. It provides +2 health regen, action skill recharge rate, and bloodlust stacks per kill while in Buzzax. Provides extra rampage duration and damage resistance. Provides plus to feel the blood. Provides plus to sense of death for the tankiness and extra damage here. More damage, more health, more damage, a lot more damage, okay. Way more damage here as well. And then nothing out of right tree, but I did want numbed nerves in case he tagged us, in the off chance that we can just tank it out. I doubt it. The damage tick he does is really painful, but I'm just gonna cross my fingers that that's just a thing we can do. Alright, we're gonna leave these guys with a couple of presents while we make our way down and over, just to save us time in the actual arena, trying to get everything spawned and corralled and lined up. And then we just want to do classic Feel the Blood explosion stuff, where we get everything in a nice line, and then just domino effect the blood explosion from one enemy to another, and then hopefully have a dead Pete at the end of that domino. We'll see if that's even possible, though. Oh, also, Height of Terra. Because, of course, we're going to use that for this. I don't know how I almost forgot about it. Kind of a really important part of this plan. Now we do need to take enough damage to be able to be put into release the beast range.
It's rampage time. Such beautiful misery.
Did they make Blood Explosion have a smaller AoE? I think, yes, that is really... Oh, he just okay, well... Looks like we're just gonna melee him, probably. Okay, that's fair. Wait, does he have a retaliation shield? He does. Okay, so he has on a thorn shield. I just didn't notice it. But we seem to be smacking him up pretty good anyway. So, kind of a non-issue. Okay, so Feel the Blood is a no-go, but good old-fashioned Waylay seems to be pretty good.
Never stop the killing. Never.
I should have taken Embrace the Pain for the extra Buzz Axe throw speed. That's what I really should have done here. That would have been a way smarter idea, and it might be what we do for our next fight, just for the sake of curiosity here. Yeah, because with Feel the Blood, our throw damage is insane. We might not have been able to have done an actual proper Blood Explosion kill, because, you know, he just seems to resist Explosive a ton. But that worked out, so that felt really, really good, which is cool. We take those for sure. Yeah, so this is probably our build for Hyperius. Since he doesn't really have that good of ads to get Feel the Blood on, we're doing our more fire-focused. And we'll see what that can really do against him. Fingers crossed it's good stuff. We're gonna go get Big Jimmy though, because he is a little hateful in this mod. There he is. He spawned with a PBFG. Okay. Yep. Who would have guessed? Big Jimmy is very hateful in this mod. And he has an Impaler on. Great. We love Big Jimmy, the unkillable destroyer of worlds, the invincible. He's a good guy. Definitely not troll at all. Okay. We'll go over here, trigger his aggro, hopefully not get just splashed out entirely. And then we really just want him to stick his foot a little bit closer. Just a little bit. He can totally walk forward more than this. There we go. Okay, stay right there. Cool. Alright, Big Jimmy is dead. Rejoice. Now we do our melee. Let's try to bring him over to the pipe. You know, it's safe. It's for sure. As long as he doesn't get up the brain to just move a little bit, he could just sit here and do this. Okay, so theoretically, you could just do the pipe about him, and it works. Of course, I could have also spun around him with melee forever, and that would have also worked. I don't necessarily know if we had an optimal high DPS build for him, as much as I would like there to be one. If someone has any better ones, of course, probably let me know, but kind of just do that because we could. Pretty much. Now, here is one of the bosses that I am not particularly fond of, and so I feel no remorse about doing this instead of actually trying to fight him, because realistically, his fight in vanilla even already kind of just sucks to participate in. So we're just gonna do this to him. This seems totally fair and reasonable to do. And also, it is a kill. It's not a good kill, but it's a kill. Alright, and with those all said and done, we are left with Vora. We are left with Son of Kraw, which we haven't opened that DLC, so we probably should have done that in progression. And then we also have dragons, which are 3 of the spiciest boys in this mod. So I'm a little worried about them, but we'll definitely have to take them on tomorrow. We are going to exclude Dexiduous and Vermi, so Dexy and Vermi, because Dexy is a stand around and shoot crit simulator, and then Vermi is really rough RNG simulator. So those two I just don't personally do. We probably totally could though, I would like to believe, but we are going to be skipping them up, which leaves us with just 3 of the most painful raids left. I really hope Vora is exactly how he was when we first fought him in UVHM, but this is OP level, so I kind of doubt that, and it's True Nightmare, so I doubt it even more. But that will do it for today. We've killed a decent amount of them. Kill the rest tomorrow, hopefully. Definitely won't have to do a day where we just kill a single raid for 3 hours straight. Hopefully not. Yeah, day 9.